I'm Ari, and today I have a Paletteful Packs unboxing for you. So let's open it up, not waste any time, and see what's inside. We have blue zigzags. We have a Penuary Paletteful prompt. Make a pen drawing based on the daily prompts. Premier Pack Penuary Challenge. We have Artist Pencil Pod. We have Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen in Fine. What pen that is? It's in gray. Oh, it looks like a nice brush tip. Pentel pen. Guess we'll have to read about these. Another blue and blue. Those brush tips look really nice. And another in black. So that's nice. All right, and besides that, we just have the Stonehenge white surface. 15 sheets, 250 GSM, 8x8 white. Art Alternatives Pencil Pod. It's 2.5 by 9 by 1 inch. So, pencil box. Or a pen box, I guess, either way. I feel so-so about that. So, 5 pens and some paper and a pencil box. Stonehenge white paper pad, 8x8, 100% cotton, acid-free, manufacturer price of $18.38. Pentel micro brush sign pens, black, blue, and gray. So that was these 3. So Pentel micro brush sign pens. Like your favorite paintbrush, these microfibers have excellent spring and snap. The micro brush tip is ideal for drawing, detailing, and lettering. They're excellent on their own, but the water-based dye ink also allows to create washes with a wet brush. So we have those 3, and those were those brush tips. And then we have the regular sign brush in black. That must be this one. So these were $14.97, $18.38 for the paper, $14.97 for the micro brush sign pens, $2.99 for the black sign pen, and $3.60 for the Pitt Faber-Castell Pitt pen, and $10.95 for the artist storage pod. Let's quickly swatch these out. So kind of spotty, but so real swoopy brush marks with those, but not very consistent lines. Not sure I like those. You know, there's you know, pump on them to get more ink down. Maybe just, yeah, see, that's just, I don't know if they're extra dry. I'm not liking those at all. Well, there you have it. That's our swatching. Little underwhelmed in this month's box. We're at 28, so about $50 for this. I guess I'm not seeing it as far as what is provided. It's all right. We have Penuary Paletteful prompts, so we have 31 days. Make a pen drawing based on your interpretation of the daily prompt. That black pen did not work well at all, so I don't know how I'm going to make anything with that unless I use it as a dip pen somehow. Yeah, I'm not even getting... Yeah, so I'm not impressed with this month's box whatsoever. That's sad. So there you have it. Let's make some art with this, possibly. Otherwise, maybe it'll just be a really short unboxing video. We'll see. And this is the January Penuary challenge box from Paletteful. Yeah, and if it's a 31-day challenge to provide 15 sheets of paper, unless they're really solid double-sided pieces, I guess I'm not understanding that either. Is if you're going to do a 31-day challenge, provide 31 sheets of paper. All right, well, you've had my opinions on it. Yeah, so there you go. So I don't have a lot of practice with ink. So that's really probably the best I can do with ink at the moment. That's always something to strive for, is a little bit, to do a little bit better. I found that these pens with the brush tip work better with less pressure. So if you're just using the tip, but it's still not quite a really consistent line. Overall, still not my favorite pens. I don't know, I just feel kind of blah about it. They do have the Paletteful prompts. I just drew what I felt like drawing or what came to mind. So that's it for the Paletteful Packs. This was my last box. For me, except for the paper, most of these supplies I would probably not purposefully use again. I will keep you posted in other videos which ones I actually keep and use. This one with just 5 pens without including any other markers or a white gel pen even would have been nice. I used my own just to make the little highlights in the eye. I'm just kind of underwhelmed by this whole box. That was the other thing that came in this box, was the pencil case. That really isn't even big enough to hold these you know, 4 of these, let alone 5 of these. I have no use for something like that. Yeah, there's just so much, you know, something that's much more useful. It won't even fit the Polaris Prismacolors. So to me, this box is, you know, I would have rather, you know, 31-day supply of paper, because they're giving us 31 prompts. I would have rather more paper or more pens. You know, like I said, a white gel pen of some kind or a couple, a marker that, you know, like a red or a yellow, or just add some color to our pictures besides just the blue. So as I said, I'm really underwhelmed with this box. I think if you're going to have a challenge, you should provide enough paper for that challenge. A sketchbook with over 30 pages would have been a better use of the box. I really like this paper, you know, so I'm glad I got to try that out. That's probably my favorite thing in this whole box. I like the Pitt Artist pen, but these other Pentel, the ink, they just don't ink very well. And I don't know if they're dried out, if that's how all of them are. I wouldn't rush out and buy any of those at the moment. I guess I have other ways I'd rather do my art. I'm pretty happy with this girl. I'm pretty unhappy. I had decided already to let go of the Paletteful pack, so that, like I said, this is my last Paletteful pack. I'm guessing next month they'll have something that I'd really like, because of course I've had an oil painting box, acrylic box, and now a pen box, and those are 3 mediums that I'm not comfortable with, and so that might be swaying my opinion of Paletteful Packs. Thought, you know, I was hoping that it would show me a little difference. I mean, the nice thing about this pen box is that it broke away from the painting. I was not looking forward to receiving another painting box. However, as I said, I'm underwhelmed with this particular box that I would have rather more pens than a tiny pencil box. And the choice of pens, in my opinion, these are not really good quality, as if they're not making the marks. I'm not sure why, but I'm not liking them at all. This one isn't too bad. I'm not sure the label is over that one, but I think that's just the regular brush sign pen. And these were the micro brush sign pen. I love how they feel. It's just that the ink doesn't flow well so that you can make thin and thick lines with it. If you use the tip of it, you're able to get enough ink. But to me, they should lay down any size line. That's why you have a brush. So you should be able to do the micro line, but you should also be able to swoosh into a thicker line. And as soon as I swooshed into a thicker line, the ink broke up. It does add texture and such, but overall, not really thrilled with this box. And as I said, the paper is my favorite part. These 3 pens, my least favorite, and you know, that's basic. And I don't like the storage pod. You know, some people might find that useful. To me, it just doesn't hold enough to be useful, and it's just going to clutter. So that one will be in one of my giveaways. And so will these, for that matter. These 2 I may hold on to, and I may hold on to the black and just hope that I can get it to ink better. I guess I shouldn't be so harsh. I'm going to take time to play with these and see if they're useful in a way I haven't thought of yet. But overall, for $35, you know, I just don't think, for me, it was worth it. As I said, more paper and pens would have been a better addition than this box. Love the paper, but to me it's $20 paper, or $18.38 for the paper. I think I found it on Blick for about $15. That's just not really worth it for me. The sign pen, and here's $2.99, and the micro brush pens $14.97, and that's about right for where I could find them. The Pitt pen is around $3 to $4. Oh, and you can get this paper for $10.99 on Blick, so I was wrong. So $10.99 for the paper. The pens about $4.50 each, so $23, $33. I didn't look up the box because, you know, I'm gonna go with their $10. So $43 worth of items, but just really underwhelming if you're not really into ink drawing. I don't know, you know, maybe just to make use of these pens, I might use some different paper, but maybe I'll do the Paletteful prompts, but we'll see. So this, I guess, would be my new drawing, new to these pens. And so that's a little preview for my next video, which will be discussing these boxes in detail and doing a side-by-side comparison. And that'll be coming up either later this week or early next week. I will have a side-by-side comparison and the best prices I could find for these items online. Look for that video so you can compare and contrast each of the top 5 subscription boxes and see which one I did subscribe to for a little bit longer. All right, I'm Ari. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again. Go get creative. Bye.